Anna and Marek had been living together in Krakow for almost 6 years. Marek rarely spoke about his family, especially his mother and younger brother. Anna didn't mind. She saw her mother-in-law once a year on major holidays, and Marek's brother even less often. It seemed to suit everyone. One day, however, Marek's mother showed up at their door without any warning. It was her first visit in all the years of their marriage, and the couple immediately knew something serious was going on. Still, they never expected the conversation to go that far. The apartment Anna and Marek lived in was a spacious three-room flat. Officially, it belonged to Anna's mother. She had inherited it from her aunt, and later the parents decided to give it to Anna as a wedding gift, keeping the paperwork in her mother's name for tax reasons. Over the years, the couple had invested heavily in renovations, furnished the place, and were planning to buy a car. Marek's younger brother, Lukasz, lived with their mother in an old two-bedroom apartment on the outskirts of the city. He wasn't in a hurry to build a career, but he did manage to marry young. He and his wife already had 2 small children, with a third on the way. His wife had never officially worked, and the family survived on their mother's pension and occasional odd jobs. Marek's mother spent a long time walking through the apartment, admiring the renovation, before finally getting to the point. She suggested that Anna and Marek move in with her for a while and, temporarily, give their apartment to Lukasz and his family. After all, children needed space, and the couple didn't have any yet. Marek snapped and reminded her that the apartment had nothing to do with his side of the family from a legal standpoint. His mother then tried to pressure Anna, appealing to female solidarity and complaining about how cramped and difficult her younger son's situation was. Anna responded calmly, but firmly. She explained that she and her husband were consciously preparing for parenthood, working hard, and planning their future, and that her brother-in-law's life choices were not their responsibility. After that, Marek's mother demanded that he talk some sense into his wife. That was when Marek finally said everything he had been holding back for years. He reminded her how, after his father's death, she had effectively thrown him out of the family home when he was accepted into university. He spoke about the years he had been financially supporting her, fully aware that most of the money went to Lukasz. Then he added that he legally owned a share of their father's apartment. Without his consent, she could neither sell nor divide it. The mother-in-law left in a rage, threatening to cut her elder son out completely. A few days later, she began calling again, but Marek stood his ground. There would be no more pressure. Anna could see how deeply shaken her husband was. Years of resentment had built up inside him, and she couldn't stop wondering how a mother could so blindly favor one child while completely neglecting the other, and still believe that was normal.